Today I want to take you through how you can build a CRONOS or the CRO Network portfolio. So this one will be going about to build our DeFi portfolio on the CRO Network. So we'll need some of the DEXs on the CRO Network because when you're going to buy this one, you can't buy it from Binance. And issues with the centralized finance, I don't use the crypto.com. So if I told you someone who uses the crypto.com site, you can actually buy the CRO token itself from the crypto.com. But if you're a KuCoin user, if you're a Huobi user, you can't actually do it, because when you go with KuCoin, you'll be needing to either transfer your CRO using the ETH network or the KuCoin network. If you're going to be using Huobi, it's either the ETH network or the Huobi network. So that's now a challenge for us. So what we need to do is now we'll be using the bridging over. So I'm trying to look on some of the these DeFi projects that we are going to use, because we are going to buy our CRO token, then bring it over to our MetaMask. Then we are going to look into some of the ways that we can actually build our DeFi portfolio by earning passively on the CRO network. So first thing off, you need a bridge. What we are going to do is we are going to use the Elk Finance. I made a video about the Elk Finance. So here I already have Elk set up. So this one, what I'm using today is called Kiwi browser. I made a video how you can use the Kiwi browser for a Chrome extension. So if you want to connect your Chrome extension to your mobile phone, the best browser that you can use is Kiwi or Yandex. So this is, I'm using that browser to connect to the Chrome extension, that is the MetaMask, using my phone. So we are in Elk Finance now. You need first to buy the Elk token. I want to assume that we are going to use the Binance Smart Chain. You can use the Polygon network, because what we need now is to bridge over to this network, the CRONOS network. So first off, let me change my network to the Binance. So let me assume I'm going to use the Binance. I change my network from the CRONOS to the Binance Smart Chain network. So my Binance Smart Chain is already connected. So what you need to do, go to the swap section. Let's say you've bought your BNB, the Binance Smart Chain transferred over to your MetaMask. Now you use your BNB to buy the Elk token. So just select the token. It will. Currently we have the Elk old token, and now they have upgraded. So what you need to do, just go to the Elk Finance. I don't buy the Elk from PancakeSwap. It will buy the old Elk. There's an upgrade for the Elk Finance, so you need to buy from the Elk Finance. So once you buy that Elk, you'll just use your BNB to buy the Elk. Then once you bought the Elk, come here to the Elk Bridge, ElkNet, and now click it. It will take you to the bridging part. So you need to choose your target network, which is the CRONOS. Then very important thing to do here is click this one, swap Elk 1 for gas. So this one will change automatically the one Elk to the CRO token, because you'll once that token has been transferred to the Elk chain, the Elk token BSC to the Elk CRO, you need a final part for the conversion. So make sure you put this one to be check marked, so that one Elk will be transferred to the CRO token itself. So for the final transaction of the Elk BSC to the Elk CRO. I hope you are now getting what I'm trying to say. So once you've transferred that, now you can go and swap your Elk token to the CRO token. So remember, we already have the one Elk transferred to CRO token. Then you now again finish off by transferring all your Elk CRO to CRO token itself. Now we are going to deal with the CRO network. We now have to change our network to the CRO. Then once we've changed that one, we can now go and swap our Elk to the CRO token. We can use this DEX, the Elk Finance itself. We now interchange this one to be having the Elk, the token itself. Then we swap it to the CRO token, which is the CRO network. So we can use that one. It's a DEX, it's a bridge, and you can also stake and farm here. So you can now leave some Elk and help this finance to grow by providing liquidity into the Elk Finance. So that's one way you can use to swap now and start interacting with the CRO network. So this is the first one that you can actually use. You can farm here actually by going to the farm, but currently there are some upgrade that is going on. So after April 14th, that's when now we can continue farming into the Elk Finance. So under my video on DYOR, and I made a video on the tools that I do use to do my own research. So DeFi Llama was one of them, and here now we want to get all those information on some of the DeFi protocol that we can interact with on the CRONOS network. So we are here on the DeFi Llama. I want to look on the chains. So the chain that we are going to look on is the CRO. Okay, we are already on the CRO, so you can see it's blue here. And now these are some of the DeFi protocol that we are going to use. So the first one is Finance. They are ranked based on the TVL. So you can see Finance has 1.28 billion total value locked. The TVL, the total value locked. That's the meaning of TVL. And then the second one is VVS Finance with 1.2 billion. So that's how they're ranked based on the TVL. So these are some of the DeFi protocol that we are going to interact with. The first one being Finance. We can't actually overlook that. Then now we can also go and check VVS at the Tectonic.finance, Dark Crypto. All these tools come handy. So this DeFi Llama doesn't give you actually the correct site for these DeFi protocol, but you can actually get the real site with by using the CoinGecko. So CoinGecko was also in my video about the tools for DYOR. So when we check Finance, so we want to get the actual link for that DeFi protocol. So I go to CoinGecko. What you need to do is now just search that token. So it's Finance. We have here the Finance token at $1.33 today. So what I need to get is only the site. So I go to more and I can see here it's mm.finance. So I can now grab that one and go with it to the site. So what you need to do is just go to your MetaMask. So use the DEX. Now another way that you can use this one, we could have actually used it to trade our Elk token to the CRO token instead of using the Elk Finance. When you come here to the exchange part, you can now search for that Elk token. Okay, it's not here by default, but what you can do is go to CoinGecko, get the contract address for the Elk token, and now swap it here. So you can actually get the contract address for the Elk token from the Elk Finance on the CRO network. You don't have to actually look everywhere. So it's just there in the Elk Finance. You'll just get the contract address from the CRO network. But the best thing to do is just swap using the Elk, because it's there, it will be popped up automatically. So that's what you can actually do. Then you can come here to the farms, the earn part, and just start farming. Another protocol that you can actually use is the VVS, but it's advisable that you don't buy these tokens, because these reward tokens, they can actually be dumped at a huge amount, and now the price can really tank. Just use your other main tokens to farm these yield tokens. This is the farms. Now we have the CRO ETH, we have the CRO wrapped BTC. So this is the APR that they offer, 22%, 26. So you can try going with the VVS and the USDC one, which offers up to 104%. Then there's also the VVS USDT. You can see the APRs are so huge because they know this token can actually dump at a very high rate. So that's why the APRs here are very huge. So some of the farms here you can check on is the CRO USDC, and this one will be getting 21%. And the pool rewards the VVS token. So you can actually get this VVS token without having to put your money in them. The CRO USDC pool is actually great. You can check out into that. We also have the mines here. You can just try and look around to this website. You can check on your risk tolerance and now see what farm you are going to go with. So it's all about your risk tolerance. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm just trying to walk you through how you can get started on the CRO network. So we have this money market. It's a lending and borrowing protocol. This one is Tectonic.finance. So You can just get it on the site. You can actually get it from the CoinGecko, how I showed you the first way. So you can come here and actually put your CRO token, and then they can be earning you yields when you supply here. You can also borrow against your CRO. When you just click here and put your CRO as a collateral, now you'll be able to borrow from that this protocol. Once you put your CRO as a collateral, then you supply. Now you can borrow from this site. So you can borrow the stable coins by putting your CRO as a collateral. Another protocol that you can go with is the AutoFarm. So this is AutoFarm.network, the CRONOS network. So you make sure that you are on the CRONOS by just clicking there. Then you will be able to see all these farms that are on the CRONOS. So you can go with Auto as the CRO. So you can change the APY by clicking here, and you have by those which offer the highest APY. You can also change by the ones that offer the lowest APY, and that one too. So when you go with the highest, you can see this one up to 137.6 million. You'll be getting 4.01% daily. So but these ones are very risky, so you should actually check on the ones that are a little bit low risk, so the medium risk and the low risk. So you go with the stable coins. So you can actually filter in here by the single asset. You can go with the LP asset, the stable coins. So when you want to go with the stable coins, that is where to get those filters. We also have the Elk, so just go with Elk. I showed you the Elk. So because it's a very good bridge, you can also promote them by providing a liquidity here. When you go with the USDC Elk stablecoin and the Elk giving you 131.05% APY, so that's very great. And the wrapped CRO and the Elk 162. So you can check on the farm that you want to go with. So this is the last one that I want to look into. You see that there are so many protocols that you can actually do with when you just go there to DeFi Llama. There are so many protocols that you can take a look into. So this is the last one, the BC Finance. So make sure that you are filtered with the blockchain, and your blockchain should be on CRONOS. So I'm on CRONOS, and now all those things that will be showing up here are on the CRONOS network. So we have the DAC. DAC is another protocol. This is their token, the DAC Finance. So the DAC and the CRO is a low risk one. The safety score 8.6%, the TVL 5.5 million, giving you 4.79% APY, 0.48% daily. So that's very good that you can actually go with that one. It's very safe. Then we also have the Sky and the CRO, the low risk. All these ones are named as low risk. So it's all about your risk tolerance, and you can see which one you can actually go with. So that's it, guys, about how you can actually build your DeFi portfolio on the CRO network. Make sure that you know how to bridge. Say that the bridging starts from the Elk Finance. First buy your BNB bridge with the Elk Finance. Go to DeFi Llama and also use the CoinGecko to get those websites. Then now you can look on your risk tolerance and see which platform you can actually go with. So if you like this kind of content on making passive income on the cryptocurrency, the blockchain itself as a whole, this is the channel to be. Just hit the subscribe button, turn the bell notification on so that you get updates whenever we drop new videos. Peace, guys.